Bang! What's up, guys? Today we're drawing Signalis. Okay. This is the first game that I've drawn that I haven't actually played the game for. And I had like this is unrelated, but I had like a mental breakdown drawing this game, drawing this one. If you guys haven't noticed, I have been kind of avoiding drawing people. I don't think I'm like that bad at drawing people, but I haven't I haven't drawn a finished piece with a person in it for probably I don't know, like a year or two. Like it's been a long time. I've just been drawing Pokemon. Like that's what I've been drawing before this whole challenge started. So I was very anxious, and as you can see, like anatomy is just so fucked. Um what I ended up having to do like halfway through was talk to my partner, who is like a fashion student and draws people all the time, literally every single day, and get some advice by them. They were very helpful, very helpful. I think you guys will see it at the end. Like the finished product is actually pretty cool. But figuring out how to do that, like how to get to that final product, was so hard and also extremely, extremely frustrating. My problem early on with the posing is, besides like the anatomy part, is it just kind of looks like she's standing guard. Like I kind of wanted it to look like she's like exploring and kind of like anxious about moving around, And I kind of got that a little bit more. I at least got like a sense of movement by the end of it. But yeah, like right here, it just looks like she's standing guard at this door thing. Another thing I tried to capture in this piece was like the art style. Like I like how the game is very, grayscale plus red. It's like all red plus, these shining, glimmering whites, and then all just super dark grays and blacks, pretty much. We'll get to that in a minute, but you can watch me struggle with feet and legs for like a really long time. This whole sequence took 3 hours, about 3 hours. Let me check for sure, because I remember it is my longest one. Yeah, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Which is just like way too long. I think around here where I take a big pause was when I was talking to Leo, trying to figure out what was wrong. And I'm like, I don't know. Let's just do the gun. Like the gun should be easy. I tried to recreate the gun from the game. I looked up the gun. It's got this like blue color to it, which is super cool to contrast the game's like intense red. Every time I scribble on the screen, which is a lot of times, it's just me trying to like clear my brain. Like I'm like trying to regain some sanity, I guess. I felt like I can't remember exactly. It has been a couple days since I drew this one, but I'm pretty sure I literally had to like get up from my chair and like walk around for a little bit. It was doing psychic damage. Oh man. Oh yeah, pee break. Bang. I did it in like the nastiest, like I only drink coffee pee color possible. Oh yeah. Okay, so there I was just like, okay, fuck it. This is stressing me out. I'm gonna move to the background. We're still sketching it up. I don't remember if I end up coloring the background before working on the character, but that was definitely like the highlight of this piece, was the coloring for sure. I usually really like coloring. People say that like they don't. It's like sketching is the most fun. Coloring is, well, I guess usually it's like line art is the worst, which I kind of agree with. but then like coloring is the second. I think coloring is probably my favorite thing to do. But there is also a sense of like enjoyment from having an idea or having like a vision in your head of what you want to draw and then getting it down on paper. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful thing. Oh, yep. Losing my mind. Start drawing things I like. I drew the Coca-Cola bear. Shout out to Coca-Cola bear. Big booty. I did notice that the hips were just like my issue. So this was kind of where I was like, okay, I need to fix the hips, and the legs are also just like kind of weird. And then we just take a nice long break here. Cut it out. There we go. Yep. Hip lines. So they got to go out to there. That's where the torso ends or whatever. Oh my fucking god. I wonder if anything's going to be harder than Signalis. This was intensely difficult for me. I just fucking sit there. I think drawing like the fake underwear or whatever kind of helped me like imagine kind of what was happening. Because I don't know, I was getting lost in the sauce for sure. Yep, freak out a little bit. I don't think that's that bad. Is that what I go with? No. Oh yeah, I did change where the head was a little bit. I don't know if I do that quite yet. But I was watching a video about anatomy because I was like, oh my god, I forgot everything about anatomy. And the person talking was like, the neck actually comes forward. You shouldn't prop your character's neck up to a straight thing. So I kind of pushed it forward a bit here. And I like it a lot better like that. I think the neck popped up like that is fine if it's like a super proper character that's like standing guard or something like that. Oh my gosh, my leg is shaking. So a couple videos ago, there was like this loud skin on skin like rubbing sound. And I'm not sure what that was, if I was like rubbing my arm or something, or if it was my leg shaking, because I have that involuntary leg shaking thing. But yeah, it has made me like more self-conscious about the noise that I make while I'm doing these. I need like a fidget toy or some shit like that. Something to mess with. I have some wine corks. I have a little Pokemon. I forgot what this guy's name is. He's the dinosaur guy. He's like the dragon from Gen 2 that turns into Tyranitar. But it's the first one. I don't remember his name. But anyway, Signalis. Are you guys a fan of Signalis? I don't think it's really the kind of game that I would usually like, but I love the style of it so much, and I love the vibe of it. Like, it just looks so fucking cool. All right, so here's the shading. I think I killed this part. I think I did really good. I don't know. I'm really proud of it. I could see some people taking issue with it, and I could also see myself getting better at stuff like similar to this. But damn, like I was having so much fun with it, which is, really like the only important thing. But yeah, we go in here with a shader, and then I don't like how like perfect it is, so I go and I just like scribble on it. Trying to do like a whole like blending effect with the scribbles. And then we do the shadow of the door. Very, very cool. Yeah, this was like just so fun. Super proud of it, honestly. Fun doing the shadow. I also just love works of art that have like limited color palettes, A while ago, I did like a series of paintings that were only 2 colors. Like the entire piece was one color, and then like the subject was one other color, and then I could just use those two colors plus black and white. And I don't know, that's like one of my favorite pieces of art that I've ever made. So I think I have like a fondness now for like limited color palettes. So this was like a super, the thing is, I say super fun, but it was stressful. It was like a hard fought battle. But I think it's kind of like the same with video games in general. Like, I think a lot of the times when you're playing a difficult game, coming out on top of it at the end and just feeling like you've conquered it is such a satisfying feeling. Like, you feel so powerful after that. That's kind of how I feel with this piece of art. It's probably going to be my favorite for a long time. It's like, I'm very, very proud of it. Now I just got to play Signalis. Have you guys ever had what is that called? Like a disposable camera? I haven't had one since I was like very young. And I brought 2 disposable cameras to my birthday party a couple months ago. And I just barely got the pictures back. Dude, that shit is legendary. I highly recommend anybody out there who has the money for it and wants to throw a party with like a disposable camera, do it and encourage like your guests to take pictures. It turned out so fucking good. I loved it a lot. A lot. There was definitely a couple that people turned the flash on and then had their faces way too close, so it was just completely blown out. But that's got, it's got its own little special feeling, special vibe. I really liked it. Yeah, so I changed the background so that I could put on these white dots onto like the what's it called? The sketch layer. And then I'm just coming in with this tight I don't know, like mechanical outfit. It's very cool. I really like her outfit a lot. It's very awesome. I'm trying to get the red right for the little booby part there. Very cool. And then the straps, also red. Damn, this character design is actually sick as fuck. I love it a lot. I went too dark with the shading, and I think I go back and fix it in a second. Another issue that I did is the way that the legs are placed, I think it's okay. I think it's good. Like a 6 out of 10. But I think that it kind of looks like the back leg is the front leg and she's doing like a little P stance, like pushing her knees together. I don't love that. But I do think this was like a really good learning piece for me. I'm excited to do another person drawing. Spoilers, the next 2 are not people though. I could give you guys a sneak peek what's tomorrow. I believe it is Nuclear Throne, which is another piece that I did with a lot of like special lighting. I think it's quite cool. I sent it to my friends afterwards and they complimented me on it. So I think it's a pretty good one. I definitely think definitely earns a subscription, That button down there, hit the subscribe button. It lights up when I say subscribe. So subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Did it light up? Did you see it? Did you see it light up? Every time a YouTuber mentions that it lights up, I don't see it, but if they just say it naturally, then I notice that it lights up, which is weird. But yeah, we're getting to the end here, so subscribe, like, leave a comment, suggest a game to draw. For sure. I think the channel name, I'm pretty sure I've decided on it being Dom and Dark Sea Green, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, see you guys in a future video. I love you. Goodbye.